This vitamin water isn't half bad. Gotta get me a straw because I don't want to mess up my lip gloss. Anyway, hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous. I'm here to do the Ask Miss P, the tech edition. This is the iPad overview / review. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions about the iPad, the new one, as well as what I think and different things like that. So first of all, I did want to show you guys, I do have my iPad. This right here is the Marware hybrid case. I will be doing a review in a couple, so stay tuned for that. And here is the new iPad right here. You know this is fresh iPad. Yep, so I've been receiving so many questions about the new iPad, what I think. Miss P, do you think I should get it? Is it worth the investment? Blah, 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 blah. So I really want to answer all of your pressing questions today and also let you know how I like the new iPad. I have had it ever since this past Friday and I've been using it constantly. I love my iPad. And even if you don't have the new iPad, maybe you have the first edition or the iPad 2, you need an iPad. I definitely want to tell you guys it is worth the investment for me. I don't take my laptop with me everywhere, so when I'm traveling, this thing is a wonderful addition just because it can do pretty much everything my MacBook can do, but you know, of course, some things it can't do. A lot of people have been asking me, Miss P, what do you think about the new overheating issues that a lot of people are having? Thank God, knock on wood, I am not having the overheating issues that a lot of people are having. My iPhone does heat up a lot, but my iPad, I haven't had any issues. Should I get a 16 gigabyte? Is that okay? Should I get a 32? It really depends on what you use your iPad for. I know for me, I have a 16 gigabyte in white and I don't have any issues with, you know, running out of space just because I don't record with the iPad. I do put enough apps on there that I use personally. Music, I put a lot of music on there just because I don't want to overload my iPhone with music. I don't put a lot of movies. I might put 1 or 2 movies. So that's enough for me. I know the next iPhone I get will be a 32 gigabyte. White or black. Some people have asked, Miss P, is there a difference between the white or the black one? No. I know the first iPad that I had was of course black around here. I love having the white iPad. That is really a personal preference. Oh, this is the big question I've been receiving. Can I use cases for the iPad 2 on the new iPad? Yes, I've been playing around with this all weekend and all of the cases that I have actually work with the new iPad. The new iPad is like this much bigger than the iPad 2. I know screen protectors for the iPad 2 will work just fine on the new iPad, so I don't think you have any problems with that unless that company actually says this is strictly for the iPad 2 or for the new iPad. What's the big difference with this new iPad? I don't believe the hype. Now, at first, I was like, I don't see a difference. I might get this at the end of the month, but you guys know that wasn't gonna fly. The Retina display on this thing is awesome. It's amazing. I mean, it's so clear. I love it. If you guys can see up close, that is awesome. Like, that is so clear. I love it. I love the Retina display. It's amazing, especially on Safari, as well as me checking my emails, Twitter, just anything that I have to read is awesome. You guys know my eyes are bad, so anything that helps me is wonderful. The camera. Now, I will say the camera has wonderful HD quality. The rear camera. Now, the front-facing camera, the quality still sucks. I will say with the iPad, with the 4G, the speeds are a little bit faster, and I will also say that with the iPhone. Now, I turn up my iPad to the highest brightness level and I love it. It makes the experience more inviting and I like it a little bit more. Of course I have to charge it more often, but you know, turn up your brightness all the way up. I love it. You know, live on the wild side. The battery life is still great. I love the battery life. It's awesome unless I'm using my alarm, and I like to use my alarm on my iPad just because the sound is very, very loud. So in the mornings I can wake up to my favorite music or whatnot. So I love it. And if you guys want a nice alarm clock, it's called Nightstand. So definitely download it. I love it. So try it out. It's great. Dictation. I use it. It's cute. It's similar to Siri, but at the same point, I don't use Siri all the time. So dictation is not something that I use. iOS 5, I love it on my phone, and on the iPad, it's great as well. I love all of the features. I did do an overview. If you want to see it, click right here. I think it's a real cute overview that I did. So check it out. AirPlay. Oh my goodness. I love AirPlay. You can mirror what's on your iPad, hook it up to your Apple TV, and then you can see see on your actual TV what's playing. So you can use it for apps, music. I love the music feature. Apps, videos, movies, everything. So I just love it, and I think that was a wonderful addition, and it's great. So definitely pick you up an Apple TV. I love it. Now, if you're not going to use it, don't do it. And I know for me right now, it's kind of impossible for me to use my Apple TV because I'm not home as much, so I don't really need it. But of course, this summer, that'll be great, especially if you're a movie person and you can do that. But I know for me, I'm real busy. I don't really have time to use it like I want to, but I have used the features and I think they're great, especially for people that really enjoy those type of things. I have some questions from my iPad unboxing where I asked you what questions do you have, so let me go ahead and get into it. Miss Boz 88 says, do you think as a first-time iPad owner that this is a great investment, being that Apple comes out with new products every other week? I really want it, but I don't want something awesomer, yes, I said awesomer, to come out, and I just got the iPad. Oh, by the way, I love your videos. Thank you. First of all, I will say, if you've never purchased an iPad, definitely get you one. I love it. I think it's a great investment depending on what you're going to use it for. Now, if you're saying you're just gonna leave it in the box and lay it around, then okay, you have a problem, my friend. But my thing is, if you're going to invest $500, $600, $700, even $800 on an iPad, you're definitely going to use it. So you'll find some use out of it. If they just came out with this one, know that next year they're going to come out with another one. That's just how Apple works. MacBaby214 says, what is your favorite feature on the new iPad? I was thinking about upgrading my iPad 2, but I'm not sure. Help me, Miss P. LOL. I love you. Love you back, boo-boo. I would say my favorite feature on the new iPad would have to be the Retina display, because I don't really use the camera, but the Retina display is awesome, just because I'm saying my sight is terrible. So it's amazing for me to just look at this and I can see it. It's really clear. I love that. And I know for you guys, you're like, are you serious? But yes, I love it. Now, if you're saying if you're upgrading from the iPad 2 and you're not really concerned about the camera or the Retina display, then you should be fine with the iPad 2. Upgrading to the new iPad is strictly on you. If you want that new camera, if you want the Retina display, if you want the new processor, then do that. That's great. But if you want to keep what you already have, that's awesome as well. But I definitely see some differences with my new iPad. That's just me. Inevitable Blue says, hey, Miss P, what are you going to do with your old iPad? If you're going to sell it, let me know. My old iPad, I actually sold it. It sold like the first day I posted on YouTube. So hopefully she's enjoying that. And yes, I sold it in like a bundle type thing. So yeah, that's gone. It's out of here. Got my new baby. So yeah. Compass Blue says, I just got my iPad today. First one ever. I'm so excited. I'm trying to decide whether I need a screen protector or not. I know you use one, but what's your reasoning? Baby, get you a screen protector. The fingerprints are terrible on this thing. I didn't put a screen protector on here yet, but I will be doing that. You just need one. Like, you don't want little hairline scratches. Ew. Thick Shouty said that camera quality was amazing. How come you got your iPad from Target instead of the Apple Store? Well, I don't have an Apple Store in my city, so Target is the next best thing, and they all sell the same thing. I'm not gonna travel like an hour to go to the Apple Store, but yeah, I wish I had an Apple Store. Anyhow, 222 SingStar says, hey, Miss P, I got a question for you. Is it really worth getting the iPad 3 upgrading from the iPad 2? Apart from the Retina display and the camera, is there much difference between the two? No, I wouldn't say, and I know a lot of people, oh my God, the difference is amazing. I will say the Retina display, I did place them side by side, even with the brightness turned up, and the Retina display was awesome. The camera quality is amazing, but other than that, it's really like, okay, it's the same thing with the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S. It really depends on, do you want a better camera? And I know for me, I was like, yes, and I'm so glad I have the iPhone 4S. And of course, there were major changes, you know, with having a white one, you know, different things like that. But within the iPad 2 and this new iPad, there's really not a difference between those two, and that's just me personally. Lady C Network says, hey, Miss P, my question is, would an iPad, especially the 3rd generation, benefit my studies in college or in my classrooms? I would say yes. I use the note feature a lot. I can record in the classroom. What else do I do with this thing? You can also now you can view your textbooks. I think that's crazy. The dictation, you can write papers, like, it's awesome. So yes, I would definitely say that. And it really beats having your MacBook or another computer in the classroom with you. That's a lot to lug around, and this thing isn't that big at all. So yeah, definitely get you one, especially for college. Locks In a Twist says, I'm on the fence regarding iPad 16 gigabyte or 32 gigabyte. How many apps, music, and movies can you get on the iPad? I'm not sure of the specs. You can definitely check on apple.com, and it has all of the features and spec of like a 16 gigabyte, a 32, and a 64. But I know for me, a 16 is enough for me with how I allocate my movies, my music, as well as any type of apps that I have. So it's enough for me. Star is Sexy says, I'm going to get it, but my question is, if you get just the one with Wi-Fi, can you use it in an area that doesn't have Wi-Fi? No, not unless somebody has Wi-Fi in your area. That's one of the cons of having just the Wi-Fi. But my thing is, I'm on campus all day, and we have Wi-Fi for days. And at home, I have Wi-Fi, and pretty much everywhere I go, a hotel, somebody is bound to have some Wi-Fi. I'm not paying extra a month, and it's not unlimited for me to have access everywhere that I go. So, you know, it's not really that crucial for me. Gorgeous Smile says, hey, Miss P, how much did that cost from Target? At Target, at the Apple Store, anywhere for a 16 gigabyte, it's going to cost you about $530 with tax. So, yeah. Aqua Lou says, is the front-facing camera any better on the iPad 3? No. If you FaceTime, Skype, video chat with someone, will they see a grainy picture? The picture isn't grainy, especially if you're in good lighting and it's not like dark at night and you under the covers. Then the picture's not going to be grainy at all. I don't think the picture is bad with the front-facing camera. I just think you have to be in, you know, good lighting, and I think you can do Skype and anything with the front facing. It's not all the way terrible like people think, but it's not like the best high quality. So I answered all the questions. Thank you guys so much for asking these questions. I really do appreciate it. If you have any more, or if you have any questions on any type of tech, anything related to the iPhone, or anything that's out related to technology, definitely post it down below in the comments. And I can't wait to do the next segment of Ask Miss P, the tech edition. Those will be every Tuesday, so definitely check in, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.